The Sociopath's Puppet. Written by Arianna Griffith. Narrated by Brennan Koenigsreuter. For the pain that ignited the phoenix within. In this book, there are no altered names, invented characters, or fabricated events. When life hands you such non-fictional characters and events, why bother to make stuff up? It's a true story based on memory. The conversations are drawn from my recollections, not as word-for-word transcripts, but retold to capture their essence, feeling, and meaning, preserving the authenticity of the dialogue in all instances. Chapter 1. By the time I got to know Paige Summer's reality, I had become one of his 31 known victims. A number of incidents happened in those years I lived with him that were constant indicators that there was something seriously wrong about that person. I had always hoped falling in love would be like the movies, where people are appreciated and valued, where there's a bond of mutual respect and love, and there's a happily ever after when lovebirds finally meet. However, reality is rarely as it is portrayed, and I have felt the sting of it one too many times. I knew there was always a difference between fantasies and the real world, but when I found myself in that situation, I found myself getting swept up into the lavender haze of romance. Partially because the circumstances were quite put together, or maybe my head was so in the clouds that I really couldn't see beyond them. With Paige, most of the time situations were manipulated, and I would end up doubting things I saw or heard myself. I would start doubting my abilities. I kept ignoring the red flags, but I just couldn't believe them, or maybe I didn't want to believe them. After having gone through a horrible experience of a 10-year abusive marriage and successfully leaving it, how could I accept that my new relationship was a complete disaster? After approximately 6 months of getting a divorce, I met Paige online through a website called Match.com. I wasn't looking for a serious relationship when I first talked to him, but as I spent time with him, I found him interesting. He was one of the friendliest and most caring people I came across in my life. The way he would make me feel cannot be put into words.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?